Good afternoon to everybody in Nigeria. It's the 1st of July 2025. I'm Dr. Kemi for Kemi Talks Media. I want to do a 10-minute video, 5 minutes of it in English and the other 5 in Yoruba. Let's start with the Yoruba first. It's about Mohbad. I am the only journalist that investigated the case, and I investigated it from September of 2023 to November 30th. It took me 60 days, $10,200, and about $2,500 in donations. I used all my money, my own personal money. This is one of the reasons I retired out of journalism. Investigative journalism is expensive. And when we ask for donations, we're not begging you for money for our bills or food or anything. We have those. We need money for the investigation. It cost me 35,000 naira a day to send my interns to the inquest. They live in Aja and Sangotedo. The Sangotedo one will call Uber, they'll pick up the Aja one and off to Ikorodu and back. That's just transportation. Not to talk of filing the story, sending it to me outside Nigeria, and I look it over. It took a lot of time and energy. And let me tell you, please, don't discredit my work, okay? I'm no longer in this case. I've closed it. When I reopened the Mohbad case, I did the investigation all over again because of new information, all the fake toxicology tests. Mohbad has no toxicology tests for all I care now. And all the ones that the Lagos State said in October of 2024, they'll be with us shortly and give us the toxicology test that went to America. We still didn't hear anything. October of 2024 is now more than 8 months. So it is very, very important that you guys understand what I'm talking about here. So what we are talking about today basically boils around the whole Sam Larry interview with VDM and why that interview happened. The interview happened basically because tomorrow is the ruling from the Director of Public Prosecutions, the DPP. Okay, Mr. Aloba asked the DPP, to reopen the case on the Naira Marley and Sam Larry side because for some reason, and it's a foolish reason, he believes that they may have something to do with Mohbad's death. When I did my investigation, I cleared those two and others because they had nothing to do with it. I did a 3-hour interview on TikTok Live with Prime Boy, and Prime Boy told me clearly that after that video shoot fracas, they all went to eat amala later on at a buka. Sam Larry has confirmed that in VDM's interview. Sam Larry has released an audio that no one ever heard, and it shows the hypocrisy of Zlatan. The music artist Zlatan was being begged by Sam Larry, a grown man, that he should vindicate him, he should exonerate him. And Zlatan was like, I don't want my mom and dad to know. They told me not to get involved. It's the media, the Olori Buruku media that edited it wrong and made it look like Sam Larry came to beat him up. Who is the Olori Buruku media? How many of us? You're abusing the media. How many of us took your video and edited it? You edited your video yourself and you posted the fucking video yourself, Zlatan. At the end of the day, okay, tomorrow the ruling comes. If the rulings is for Mr. Aloba, they have to take a look at Naira Marley and Sam Larry again. It will not come to anything. And if the ruling is against Mr. Aloba, then Mr. Aloba needs to really focus on where we're going right now. Today marks 647 days that Mohbad has been in the mortuary. He was exhumed on September 23rd, 2023 to July 1st, 2025. 647 days. And it's unacceptable. Mohbad cannot rest in peace until he's gotten justice. And this is why all this stuff is going on. So this is the whole, brunt of the interview with VDM. And VDM didn't, nobody saw this coming. I solved this case and I told you guys that Zlatan needs to be arrested, invited, or something because he's refused to talk to police. So we're going around in a circle. All this stuff I said in those days, yeah. I don't know VDM. I've never spoken to him. I don't know him personally. He doesn't know me personally. I've never spoken to him. But it's good that way because I don't want to be in a situation where some of you are saying we should work together. It doesn't work that way. VDM is not a journalist. I'm a journalist, and I'm an investigative journalist. Now, VDM is also not an investigator. That's police. But he might just be a member of the public or an activist who wants solutions. So it's better everybody work independently. But I'm saying now that I've already come up with that Zlatan thing, that Zlatan needs to go to the police and say what he knows. When I told you guys that Zlatan and Bella Shmurda were the ones unleashing all these beating videos, bullying videos, you did not listen to me. You were abusing me. Now all of you are fucked up in Nigeria. You don't even know left from right. Why are we not questioning the Lagos state government? Wunmi Adebanjo killed Mohbad. The case, manslaughter, second-degree murder. They went to a concert. They were coming back with a child in the car, arguing over the child's paternity, a ticket and a visa to Canada. The fight filtered into the house, beaten up and down the steps, and then Mohbad was pushed. The railing broke, stuck into Mohbad's neck. He rolled down the stairs and died. Wunmi went out for a second and came back in. 1 second, opened the door. The CC camera captured that. They knew that was captured. They destroyed the CC footage. The phone was stolen, ended up in Bosede's hands, Mohbad's mother. Wunmi went there and stole it again and brought it back. They erased it. I came up with the whole idea of Apple server. The police did nothing. The police botched the case. From December of 2023, that is when Revolution Now, Omoyele Shore's group, okay, they had a press conference December of 2023 saying the police has destroyed the case already. See how early they spoke? I opened that case back in 2024. Cable NG posted a fake toxicology test. In Nigeria, they just have to pay you and you post whatever. They know the power of influencing, the power of the media. Cable NG posted a fake toxicology test. Some fans of Mohbad took the initiative to go to America. Okay, they were in America already, the US fans, to go see where this very lab was. We discovered the lab was owned by the guy in Lagos, and he was also the owner of the other lab. The whole thing was shady. Ultimately, when we caught them, they said the talks is not back yet. October 2024, last update, the talks will be in. It's in, and we'll let you know in a few weeks, okay? October. November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. 9 months. Someone has already had a baby, and we still don't have a toxicology test. Wake up. Arrest Wunmi Adebanjo, okay? Invite Iyabo Ojo to come and talk about what she knows, because she definitely obstructed justice. And that's what caused the rift between me and Iyabo. Now, some of you are saying, oh, but yeah, apologize and forgive. No, fucking shut up. Okay, that's different. I apologize to Iyabo for trolling her mother and calling her daughter a mother of autistic children when she has babies. Okay, they had no business using my PTSD to mock me. That's all I apologize for, okay? But other than that, Iyabo is in my Port Harcourt book, and she's also in this Mohbad case. She obstructed justice, and she would not get away with it. I've written the U.S. Embassy and the State Department. She should not enter America. Anytime she has to go to America with Paulo, she will not enter. I will make sure I give her that travel ban. Because right now, what President Trump is doing, any non-entities or nuisances will not enter that country. At the end of the day, she obstructed justice in a murder. And I want everybody to know, Wunmi killed Mohbad. I have tweeted it several times, and all the tweets I'll put at the end of this video. They must arrest her. The person protecting Wunmi are 4 of them. 2 monarchs and 2 senators who are in the National Assembly now. That is the reason why President Tinubu doesn't want to get involved, because there are 2 people in the APC who are behind her. Iyabo knows who they are. I know who they are, and I've written my book. The only reason I'm doing this video is because I have a book to publish any moment, but I'm not going to omit anything. So that's why I'm coming to tell you about this VDM thing. Okay, Sam Larry should breathe low. Either way, whether they rule against him or rule for him, it's not going to affect it. You're letting the murderer get away. She must be arrested. And that's that. Iyabo became the PR person after doing investigative journalism briefly. If you have any question about Mohbad, please send to me. She now became the PR person. They organized her, Wunmi, to go and pick up awards at the headies for Mohbad. Okay, that should have been picked up by his parents, not Wunmi. Wunmi was controversial and the subject of a murder investigation. You know, and then the little boy is not Mohbad's son. Liam is not Mohbad's son. Liam is a Telegoni baby until a DNA test is done. Okay, I've already spit on my phone. Everything's all foggy now. Until a DNA test is done, okay, they cannot say that child is Mohbad's child. She has refused to do DNA test that's neutral, Okay, she did one in Lagos, one in Abuja, both negative. Now she wants to go to America. Arrest Wunmi Adebanjo. She killed Mohbad. It's a manslaughter case. Mr. Fabi, you said, is first degree murder.